Now that everything's all set up, who would like to give the recap for inspiration?
Well, no, I'm not. Like, no, I'm joking.
Oh my god. Ugh. God. I'm trying to think of where the last session ended before the last and where this one. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's been a
We
bit.
came here.
I feel like it was pretty uneventful. But I believe the gist of things from last session were we had been traveling. Actually, we had just arrived. / we're traveling towards this little what should I call this place? A fucking lodge? A lodge, yes. We came to this lodge where we found a multitude of hunters and explorers and the like. Some more fanciful, some less, and we interacted pretty plainly and cordially with the man of the hour here. I totally remember his name because it's Drago Spire. Yes, the uh, the what do I call him? I guess I don't know, the fucking owner of the Spire's Rest. Yes, sure, whatever. Purveyor, whatever. Regardless, words aside, we spent time bargaining, haggling, and gifting, as well as drinking and eating. And we had also decided to spend at least 2 to 3 days here to rest, recuperate, and learn new things.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
All
bit
right.
rambling there, forgive me, but
It's
there
all
you
good.
go.
It wasn't.
The
I
most
mean,
important thing, we bought all the maps.
it's true. You guys bought a lot of fucking maps, but
Yes, we did.
it has been a couple bits since we last played, so I don't really need a super in-depth one. That's all good. You have earned your inspiration.
I'm
As
maxed, baby.
You forgot the most important thing. We traded a few nights in their inn. We rented rooms and hot baths in return for the magic peg leg we had
Oh,
found
yeah.
previously.
I feel like that was a gift. I sort of included that in the gift portion because we weren't gonna ask for anything. I don't think, but yeah.
but yeah,
Regardless.
regardless,
Yes.
time has passed as downtime has occurred. If there's anything you guys want to do during the downtime, just talk to NPCs alike. Now would be the time. Otherwise, we can skip ahead to the date of leaving the lodge.
I think we're all good.
All right. Then we.
I wanted to talk to Terry because the Dragos had mentioned that if he's the noble type who likes to gossip, so I wanna go gossip, see
All
what he
right.
has,
Mm.
if that's okay.
It is. Yes.
I would probably wait until the second day downtime, and before I approach him, I would go up to Dragos and ask for 2 glasses of whatever Helium's preferred beverage is. I assume it's something that will make him scowl and disgust. Hey,
Let's see here. Tarian's beverage. Where's my NPC notes for this? DM notes. Here we go. NPCs. Kingmaker. Green Belt. Tarian.
Sage, I swear to God, if you have notes written for what his preferred beverage is, I'm quitting the game.
Do it.
Prefers bourbon.
God damn you, Sage.
Bye. See ya.
Bye.
Door's that way. Sorry, the ramp's that way, my bad.
I'm afraid
Anyways.
it's about to say. I'm afraid it's up a flight of stairs. I can't leave.
Oh no.
I can't believe you have that written, Sage. What the? Ah. Well, I'll buy 2 glasses of bourbon then. How much are they?
Let's see, 2 glasses of bourbon. The glasses are... Yeah, okay, yeah, no, like a little... Yeah, I understand. I understand what you mean.
You know alcohol.
I know alcohol sometimes, on occasion.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not a heavy drinker. Anyways, you're looking at a total of, for the 2 glasses, 1 silver piece.
Smells that funny tasting fruit juice, isn't it?
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Alright, well, I'll pay for it. And then I will make my way over to Tyrion. I have to keep double checking his name. Because his name makes me think of Game of Thrones. And I feel like I'm saying his name.
It is Tyrion.
But yeah, I'll make my way over. And as I approach him, so I heard you were the man who knows things about the ongoings around here. And I'll offer him a drink.
He'll take the drink, give a little nod. Not much of a smile, but he does give a friendly enough nod. Aye, that I am. What are you looking for? Anything in particular?
Oh, sorry, I'm checking my notes, please. Because I can't remember her name.
Are you checking for what you prefer to drink?
What the fuck?
I can tell you what Ilfrin's preferred drink is.
Is it elderberry wine?
No, it's just water.
His feet.
He doesn't drink through his feet.
I thought
Yes,
it
he
was.
does.
I thought it was Blindo. It's got what plants crave.
No. They're wrong. I'm the plants, I'm telling you right now.
I
I speak for the trees and they say, what the fuck are you doing?
But anyway, we have some work in the region, and we've heard some interesting rumors about certain folks coming and going. I can't find it. I know we have the name.
Is it Tartuccio?
No, I know. I remember that. Yes.
Oh, okay.
It was the guy who went AWOL. That military dude. Fuck. What was his name?
Bulgrim Sneak.
Yeah, Bulgrim Sneed.
Bulgrim.
But I'll be like,
Can we forget a name like Sneeg?
is it right? Or fucking. And I'm concerned we might have a run-in with some of the more problematic ones. Curious if you had heard anything about a cocky little gnome named Tartuccio, or a soldier named Bulgums, or anyone who may have had a run-in with them.
Are you intending to mispronounce the name?
No.
Okay, because it's Falgrim,
Mm.
not Volgrim. Just making sure.
You might have said Falgrim, because Falgrim is a character from fucking Warhammer, but you know.
That's how it's spelled.
Yeah, that's...
Maybe it was
Yeah.
Falcrum.
You have a quest log that has his name, so you have it. You guys know it, so I just want to make sure.
Yeah, Falgrim.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
your quest log.
Falgrim and...
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought you said Bulgrim, which is why I was like, alright, Bulgrim, or Bulgrim, or Falgrim.
Mhm.
Whatever the fuck. I have enough knowledge, I recognize that name.
Mm.
So, I would pronounce it correctly.
I figured as such. Just want to make sure. It wasn't actually unintentional mispronunciation.
You are correct. Yes.
Alright, let's see here. Let's give him a check. Tartuccio first, and then Mr. Sneak second. Let's see here. NPCs of Kingmaker, Deltarian. What's your bonuses? Alright. And now for Sneak. It's a ripperoni right there.
If he's hired an apprentice rank, he could make an additional check with the knowledge rules. Yeah.
How is that limited, by the way? So I don't have to scroll back up and look.
A number of checks equal to half your rank percent base. So if you're journeyman rank, you can make 2 checks to attempt to identify something. Professional 3. So on and so forth.
Well, ripperoni. Man. Rolled a 1 and a 2. Alright. Just looking at my notes for Tartuccio, see what he knows about him. Well, I don't know too much about Tartuccio. Sorcerer of sorts, dealing in the arcane. From around these parts, not sure exactly where, I just know he's from the Stolen Lands, or Ravoy, or perhaps somewhere west or south of here. Nearby, that's for sure. Do know that he has laid claim to the lands, like some other adventuring sorts, like yourselves. And, been traveling with a band of adventurers, or at least sell sorts of the like. Though, from what I've heard, some have taken disfavor with him, abandoning him in his goals. The bar that traveled with them made their way back to Restov.
That's what happens when you abandon a companion or hire them to die.
I'd heard, the noble lady, ex-noble as they have sworn, forsaken their name in honor of their priesthood. Valerie, I believe their name be. They, I believe they still stand with them.
Do I recognize that name?
Give me a nobility check.
Okay. Boop. Is that red token select? Boop.
Nope.
Alright. Nope. I mean, I have more of vulnerability at the moment. So that'd be like a...
He only gave the first name, he didn't give her surname, so.
Fair enough.
But, I heard some of his other companions turncoated a bit as well. With yourself in particular, I'm not sure why you're asking me. You seem to have more grasp on Tartuccio than I would.
I was mainly curious if you knew anything about him coming down this way. would rather be prepared than walk in without knowing all the information.
That's certainly fair. Last I gathered, he was in the southern edge of the Green Belt, not too far from the lake, but where exactly his troop lies, I'm not sure. He's kind of gone off the map of late, actually. These past, what was it, 8 days ago, 10 days ago or so, I haven't seen him. No signs, no words, no scouting reports, no hunters have seen him or his troop.
Fair enough.
As for Sneeg, I know they have a bounty of the area. They're a deserter from down south, but beyond that, don't know too much about them, I'm afraid. They're working with the Stag Lord. Best I got.
That's all we've heard too, but we've also been warned that some files were stolen and he might be connected and we should watch ourselves.
Yeah.
Sure, it'll be sooner than later we will run in with him. I suppose it would have been too convenient if he had passed through here at some point.
He came from the south, so best to avoid folks back home, I imagine. But he likely has some connections back home, back with God and the like, but and certainly connections up in the rest of. As I heard, he is friends with some of the gods out that way, but can't say for sure beyond what that he might have. Any lay about places he might like to lay low in or whatnot. Because I rolled shit.
Indeed,
I have a +8 and a D6, and I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Nice.
He's got innovation, and he auto rolls the D6 on history checks.
Any other pertinent information you might think would be helpful for me and my group? We are new to this region of all.
Oh, let me go look at my map and see what I think might be helpful for you.
Let me go reference to NPC notes. What does he know?
What's his favorite drink? What's his favorite knowledge?
What's your favorite color?
What does he taste?
Green. No, wait, blue. Huh?
What is the airspeed velocity of a swallow?
African or European?
I don't know that. Anyways.
It's so stupid, it's so funny. But anyways, continue, sorry.
Let's see here, for purposes of information, I think we're going to roll once here, something that he thinks you guys might find interesting, and once there, something you guys might find interesting. Beyond that, I think I'll roll for that too, so 3 checks. Alright, first check on the south, second check on the west, third check on close proximity.
Okay.
Just steadily losing points.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
He can attempt it twice. If he's journeyman.
He is journeyman, yes. We'll attempt a third one again. Just
Okay.
same
Okay.
3 and 4. All right. Well, that was that. But the first one though. Well, since you folks have been trying to reclaim these lands, I have got a bit of a word about the Stag Lord and his lot. Now, he himself, he's got quite the entourage about him. Let's see here, from what I've gathered. 13, 14, 13. He's got 13 figures working under him, at least lieutenants or captains or like. The one has turncoated and gives a nod. Is with you now.
Okay.
Now, these folks have their various skills and particular powers about them. You got Ox. Now, Ox, he's a strong one, just built like a giant. But he's a simpleton, from what I've heard. More of a swing first, ask questions later sort, but easily confused. I also heard that he's incredibly cruel. Traitors who might have happened upon him during his tolls. We then have Mr. Haps Biden. I heard he's got himself captured by the law. No.
Oh, heck. Yeah. I was just gonna chuckle right there.
Yeah, he's the guy you captured.
And he's Chris's booty call.
Yeah.
Second in command.
Booty call, that's what they say.
Then we have a figure known as Dovin, supposedly they're from Nisrock. Now this individual, well, he's a bit of a flourishing sort, similar to our sword lords here, but more at home back in Nadal, where he's from. Heard he's, or at least he was, a pirate. Not really much piracy going on here, at least not within the Greenbelt. But certainly plenty of banditry. Now, for Dovin, he fights with a fine agility about him, a long-bladed weapon, bit of a smooth talker, a sneer. Now, beyond that, Dovin, well, he is, got something dark about him. He's, from what I've been able to gather, he's bounded by tattoos, and these tattoos seem to provide him with all sorts of powers. Something magical about him, beyond his skill at blade. Though I have heard, this is him rolling a 28, by the way. Though I have heard that he is not particularly fond of another one of the lieutenants, Akoros. Akoros Ishmort. As for Akoros, well, he was a noble or lesser noble, knighted in some way. He was a paladin, and has since fallen, from what I've gathered. Not really sure why, exactly what caused him to fall, but he has since fallen in with the Stag Lord. Now, Akoros, he is skilled at blade, heavily armed and armored, and has a particular magic about him as well. Able to call upon his patron, whatever that might be now, to aid him. Then we have Fat Nori. Not really sure the reason for that particular moniker, but Nori is another one of their lieutenants. Now, this one I hear is the camp's chef. those privy to many of the more inner workings of the particular camp, or themselves, well, not particularly skilled at arm, but they do have some skills on the finer side of things. Also heard they have skill at brewing and cooking. You then have Jex. Supposedly they're a snitch. But, they're a spy of sorts for the Stag Lord. Not well loved among the other lieutenants, but they do like to skulk about and have a keen ear. You then have Cracker Kench. He was a cutthroat up from Restov.
I'm sorry, that name.
Well,
Cracker Kench.
Cragger.
Oh,
Okay, so
Cragger Kench.
What's up, Cragger?
That's not what it sounded like you said the first time.
Look, he's a cracker who's also a Mr. Kench. Don't judge me into the names. I didn't make the name. This is a book.
No, but that's why I was laughing so hard. I was like, what the heck?
Jesus, dude.
Anyways,
Nori and Cracker Kench.
Mr. Kench is a cutpurse from out Restov way. Fled after being almost caught by the law. He's good with light blades and the like, but also good with sleight of hand and quick with his fingers. You already know about Miss Leviton. You also have Ailes Megason. Don't know too much about them, to be honest, but do know that they are soft-spoken and to their own devices, but have a particular penchant or pain with the application thereof. They taken to torture. They are the Stag Lord's personal interrogator. And then have Topper Red. Now Topper, he is or was a poet out from Pitax. Quick of wit, or at least so it's said, but not strong in mind, as well they got themselves caught in a bit of a farce out that way. Slept with the wrong man, angered the wrong people, and they have since fled. But they're good with a song, a dance or two. Even can produce some magic with that. Now we have, I know Fulgrim Sneak has fallen in line with him, but again, don't really too much about Fulgrim. And lastly, besides the Stag Lord himself, we have a mage of sorts, Nugra, I've heard their name be called. From what I heard, they were a keeper of the old ways out within the Gnarl Marches before the Stag Lord took over. But it's definitely fallen since then, as there's been word that they have been producing the necromantic arts, summoning the dead, commanding them even. Now, as for the Stag Lord himself, well, not much is really known about him. Kind of just showed up recently, to be honest. Always wearing a antlered stag helm covering his visage. very little armor, but his body is often marked as scarred heavily. He's a tough one, that, and strong with a bow and blade. And he certainly has a way about words, or at least a way about cowing those into submission as well. He's managed to control pretty much every bandit clan out this way. Now, that's what I have on the Stag Lord on his domain. I know that they are south here, just on the Tuskwater Lake. But,
Sage,
yeah.
could I get you to post those names in the NPC list? There was a lot. If you have, like, a copy paste list. If you want. Thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So the next roll was for that. Okay. And at 21. Well, I've also been getting some rumors that Lord Ayavetti of Pitax has been actually sending out some parties of his own, mercenary bands trying to lay claim to the Glenabon uplands. I heard they've claimed some territory already, but they are making moves, so the stolen lands are being eaten up, at least to the west of here. Beyond that, there's some local kobold tribes in the area, and some fae and the like. Plenty of creatures within the Gnarl Marches, but nothing else immediately comes to mind.
Fair enough. It definitely fills in some of the blanks we had and confirms some of the we found.
Oh, happy to help.
Sorry, I'm reading some ADD brain. Really quick thing.
Yeah.
I know I asked this last week, but I forgot. That woman in the dark blue cloak. What race is she? Human?
This one?
Yeah.
She appears to be human.
Okay. Just answering, she's quite colorful. It was not the case.
I can tell her she's not a Leshy or Mycon.
True.
No shit.
I'm experienced in this field, okay?
There's a non-zero chance she could be 3 kobolds in a coat.
I swear to God.
Just to ask Sage, to make sure I'm not completely misunderstanding the art. She's wearing that, like, bright blue, quite well-made looking cloak, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's, from what I know, that's not like a typical thing. That bright, vibrant colors are usually signify at least wealth, if status of some sort.
Yeah, I mean, depends on the area. It's definitely a culture thing, depending on it, but
Or cold.
for certain colors, like purple, yes, purple is definitely a signifier of wealth, just because of how hard it is to make purple dye. Blue dye is, I believe, one of the easier dyes to make.
Oh, okay. Never mind. And she stood out specifically. So that's why I was like, weird.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'll get to Terry. Well, I do thank you for the information. And if we come across any information we can provide back, we definitely will. We, uh, we will probably be in this region if everything goes well for quite the foreseeable future.
Well, information is always welcome here. Certainly desired by many. So, if you do happen upon any juicy gossip, do let me know.
Out of character, Vance, do you have anything we would want to give him about now? Trying to think. Anything he didn't already share that we
The only
would...
thing that I think we have is well, no, we gave the Wendigo stuff to the guy at the bar.
The Spire, yeah, Dragos.
Yeah. We do know that there are some disturbing dreams and mists going on, though.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. That's what I was forgetting. I knew I was forgetting something. I will say to him, well, I will just as a fellow hunter, I'm sure you saw the message we put up on the board. You may want to be careful and tell anyone who comes to you for any information. With all the new people traveling through the lands, it seems it's awakening things and making it much more dangerous.
Aye, it is certainly, well, as the name implies, at least the nickname of the land, it is certainly cursed.
Indeed. Speaking of which, have you heard of perhaps anyone who stays at the tavern or the lodge? I'll kind of gestured the other hunters here. Or perhaps anyone coming through complaining of strange dreams?
Let's find out. Dice are cursed. Well, I have heard some claim about weird dreams, but I didn't really mention too much about it, to be honest. It was more of just a offhanded, accidental eavesdrop. So, I have heard others mentioning weird dreams, just don't know exactly what they're about.
Don't suppose it was anyone here.
Well, not here currently, no. There was a knightly fella was in the area and made their way out about 8 days past.
Right. Fair enough. Just, we've had some inklings that weird dreams may be connected. Strange fog popping up. But that's just an idea.
I mean, perhaps. I don't know when the dreams have started. I just have heard one particular individual mention it. The fog did start before that, though.
True. Well, I believe that's all the info I really needed. Thank you very much, Terry.
Yep, you know where to find me if you need more.
I have a feeling we will be coming back through at some point.
just give a nod at that.
Yeah, I was thinking head back to the group and relay all this information.
Alright,
I
alright.
don't know what we found.
As you verify that, I'll be right back. Going to use the bathroom.
No, I don't believe that ever changes any of our plans.
Don't think so, no.
So I think our next step is heading to the Great Oak.
Fuck.
I have a question about downtime.
Yeah.
If you spend a downtime training a skill,
Mm-hmm.
even for just 1 XP, can you still buy that skill for the rest of the XP cost?
Yeah.
Okay. I have German hammers now. Feels good, man.
Hey, I got
Alright.
German bow from the same
But
map.
one thing to keep in mind, Kotak, if you go read the downtime rules, there's a limit to how many times you do it, and every time you do it, the next time gets harder. So,
I don't need to do one because I had 19 experience and it cost 20.
no, but I'm saying in the future, if you go to do that again,
Okay.
it makes it more difficult. I'm not saying you shouldn't do it, just keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's very worth it to get German rank and main weapon.
Indeed. And don't forget, once you hit journeyman, you can spend some downtime training your next tick emotion edition.
Yeah, I haven't chosen what I want yet, which is the reason I haven't spent that last downtime action. Update character.
I will be right back.
Okay. Seems right. Plus 13.
I'm back.
Nice.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Mike?
But yeah, it sounds like we're moving on, Sage.
Alright, so you guys are ready to head on out. Very good, very good. Means we press on to the 10th and start of the day. Marking your calendar. Alright, I feel like the value I have for how long you can travel per day is a little weird. So I want to just do a recalculation real quick. Your base travel pace is 16 miles per hour. So I feel like 40 is strange. I know that you guys boost that because of a feature you have, which I think is increased by 50% from one of you.
I believe it was from
Jack. Yeah.
Joel.
That'd bring you guys from 16 to 24. So the other...
Well, our slowest is 16, but our two 16s are riding in the cart. That's me and Rapper. So we're getting pulled. So then it would
So you're now at
be
18.
18,
27.
27. And I believe the 40 was when we were hustling.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
back.
I'm pretty sure it was one hustling as well, which is why I want to make sure this is accurate for the day.
Because when Kotek puts his endurance buff on us, we can't reliably fail the hustle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Alright. So, you guys are looking at 27 for the day, 27 miles per day for travel. More if you guys do hustle bustle, but that requires the use of that, or to let me know if you guys are using that. So, we're going to look at 27 for now and go from there.
Yeah, I believe from here we're just heading to the old sycamore.
Alright. So I believe best path would be just pop on down through there. Or maybe no, it's probably it's this way.
And we're exploring that square as we head towards it.
Alright. Put you guys to the center. Exploring and moving towards it. So, looking at that. Alright. Give me the cartographer, geography, survival checks as appropriate.
Okay. Bam, bam, bam.
Man,
Here's the cartographer. Fuck yeah.
It's 10%. I always forget if it's 10 or 20.
there's the geography.
Where the fuck did
It'll lead you quickly through not anything, apparently.
And it's in nature, right?
Nature.
Yeah. I can use it in place of a roll for this thing, or is it?
You can if you want. But one of the main benefits of the research rolls is you can use them as a free action. So like if you're
Yeah. So I'll just roll. It's fine. I'll just take the roll. Okay, not a big deal.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Yeah.
That's one of the benefits is that's the free action damage.
Yeah.
Really impressed. And just as I did explicitly I have to add it to that. If you like, hey, you rolled a 4, that's obviously pretty bad. If you spend another downtime action doing more research, you could replace a roll. You're just spending more downtime.
Alright.
Being the research monkey can be useful to save up.
What knowledge check are you rolling, Stella?
Oh, that was geography.
Okay.
Yeah. I figured girlfriend or other people would cover me. So I rolled geography.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Feel like Jack's just looking at the big sycamore tree in the distance and being like, no, that's not a sycamore. We should go this way.
Yep. I mean, there's a reason why I'm not having you get lost with that roll, but it's not great. Alright. As we begin to look around the area, you do notice a few things. First off, we roll see what the geography provides. Nature doesn't provide anything, unfortunately. Okay. Don't mind me as I go to my stuff over here. Environment, patient. It's going to be under cliffs, isn't it? I mean, by cliffs I mean rocks. Yeah, it is. I'm just a banana. It's fine. Boop. Whoop. With the geography, you're able to notice that there is quite the mountain just south of you. It's just a lone piece of stone jutting up from the otherwise flat plains in the area. There's a few hills around here, and like parts of the grasslands that are particularly barren and rocky, specifically surrounding the Sycamore area and where the mountain seems to be jutting out from. But you can see from the mountain itself there is something interesting about it. There's a particular ashy color to the stone, and you can see it is riddled with cave entrances.
That's the old mountain.
Oh my god.
Like a space station. Yeah. Where's your mountain? Oh god. It's not a mountain. It's an anthill.
Anyways, with that, you would notice that with your geography, cartography, all that combined, you're able to identify that that is, and from Lapis, that is the home of the Sutskel Caverns.
Oh shit. You weren't entirely wrong.
Hey.
I call them as I see them, okay?
Now,
You know, it's quite strange. There's just a lone mountain out in the middle of that. Usually, the road doesn't really form that way. Interesting.
The formations of the world do not always make the perfect sense. Magics and whatnot.
Yeah, it checks out.
beyond that, though, nothing else immediately comes to mind. Most of the cliff faces at this point, or at least there doesn't appear to be any particularly focused within this hex. Much of this area is pretty flat plains with a few hills. And then, obviously, the lone mountain. Unfortunately, your checks didn't really uncover too much. Because the main ones that provided things for this hex would be survival and nature. Cartography does mean that you guys don't have to worry about getting horribly displaced on the way down. So that's nice.
Does Lapis know anything about the area that we might miss that would have been common knowledge for his tribe?
I mean, they can roll me a nature.
I believe.
No, no, not even a little bit.
It's been a minute since I've been here.
Oh, okay.
Alright, well, we should head to the old oak and prepare for a fight. I imagine Tortuccio won't come quietly.
Alright.
That also means, hey, Kotak, what buffs are you prepping?
Huh? Oh. Yeah. I forgot about that.
Alright, as you make your way out of the Spire's Edge Lodge, it's pretty smooth sailing travel. Most of it's just crossing across country, just moving along the plains and the grasslands, pushing through the hills until eventually you get to this rocky and partially wooded area where this massive old sycamore tree rises from the ground like a monument to nature itself. As you guys would arrive upon that map, which I'm going to go and first check to see if it's imported, because I don't think it is.
Nice.
It's not. I'll only go import that real quick. Maps. Tools, campaigns. AD, campaigns, Kingmaker, Unbound, maps. Old Sycamore, here we go. And I'm going to go copy your tokens and put them on the map. Your most recent tokens were on Spire's Rest, so I'm going to go copy those.
Yes, please.
And you bring your cart as well, so let me copy that too.
The old Sycamore.
Sycamore my balls.
Mm.
I'm not gonna say it. You know I could say something. I'm just not gonna. I'm just no. I'm choosing to be nice today.
rise. It turns into be a tower.
Beep.
Boop,
Oh god, I'm
bop,
here.
bibbidi bobbidi fuck. Oh god, we're coming in from there?
You guys are coming from the north.
That's terrifying.
Is it though? You keep your metagame knowledge about what's in this area to yourself, sir.
No, it's not even that. How? I didn't even know you could get back here. How are you supposed to get around this?
You know, you think with me typing in forest, I'd get options that are forest based, but none of these are fucking forests.
You gotta look for trees. You gotta look for the trees in the forest.
I know, right?
You gotta see the forest for the trees.
Shut the fuck up, just.
Not wrong.
Correct.
There we go. There's the
Oh,
ambience.
you're looking for an ambient?
I found one. We're good.
There's the Undermountain Forest. That's my favorite.
It's not exactly a Underdark mountain forest. It's an
No,
outside.
It's not Underdark. It's called Undermountain.
So it's the Undermountain Adventure Path then.
I didn't know it was an adventure path.
It's an old
But-
D&D book.
Yeah, but it's got like a anyway. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite for ambience for an area like this.
Anyways, as you guys push on into the area, you can see that this absolutely massive unit of a tree rises before you. Its boughs reaching almost to the sun, blocking out the area surrounding you. It's shading you in almost darkness in parts, just with how thick the branches and brambles are. Even the root systems, which seem to be pouring over the thickened cliff face just south of you, seem to be larger than even Nocta. They are imposing, to say the least. Brambles and pieces of strewn about wood and branches, which one would think would just be twigs, but the size of this tree, they are logs. Just kind of strewn about haphazardly through the area as if the tree has shed them from unwanted dead twigs. There are trees around you as well. As you can see that there are lesser trees and pines and the like. But they look almost cute in comparison. Like they're, like a piece of broccoli compared to an actual tree. Though, size-wise, this tree is still quite tall. It's about 30 feet in height.
How does the health of the tree look?
The old sycamore, you can tell just by looking at it, it is quite ancient, but you can give me a nature check to determine that. If it is a healthy ancient tree.
I think it's just sycamore.
Nice.
The tree looks decently healthy. Doesn't look like it's suffering from any illnesses or diseases.
See,
All right.
I'm too distracted by the urge to just. I wonder how bright it would burn if I set it on fire. I mean, what? But anyway, I'm gonna, as we approach, just before we get into that, I'm gonna extended cast, put up hours-long mage armor on myself.
Ilfrin's gonna touch the tree.
Well, if before you go about doing that, before we get next to the tree, Kota's gonna stuff my like. Well, I think it's about time here I get to start casting my magic before we can get on the map.
I mean, yeah.
Remember the last time we went to a tree without buffing?
We lived.
Yeah,
Yeah.
technically we did.
Yes, we did.
But
Live.
Kotak isn't gonna let that happen again. So it's he's gonna spend 20 minutes to cast magic.
Alright, Elfin will also cast his bark armor.
I did check my my spell casting again, and I checked the duration, and it's the limber buff is hours, not minutes. So 4 hours, not 40 minutes.
Very good.
Yeah, that's a little longer this time. Bad at math. So limber is 32 for 4 hours. I am concentrating on the steady, because why not?
Mm.
And that's the first cast, and then second cast, fast healing and yeah, just fast healing. That's 9 mana.
So what buffs are we getting?
Just do this. There you go. No, that not. Steady 2, limber 2, and fast healing 4.
Nice. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Don't forget to write it down so you remember yourself. Or I'll complain and
I'll remember.
I'll go magic on you. Just be like, do you gain 4 life at the start of your turn?
No, I gained 6 life. Motherfucker.
Good for you.
Yes, it is, actually.
Look at this
Actually.
healthy boy.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's store the cart nearby.
But you are going to approach the tree now, Ilfrin, after the spell's been cast.
Yeah. After every cast, we approach officially. Ilfrin will approach and put hands to the tree and begin communing with it.
Give me a composure check.
Oh yeah, I was anticipating it. My composure probably sucks too, if I recall. Double check here.
So there should be spirit ability.
Yeah. So it should be a +2. So let's see. Oh, it says +1. It should be +2.
So 14 total.
14 total.
Anything else
Yeah,
to that?
Why is that? It should be 2. I don't know why. Anyways, maybe I have the stat debuff right now. But I mean, I don't really have anything else unless I choose to re-roll it with my inspiration.
Up to you.
Fuck it, we ballin'. Oh, whoops.
That is.
Never mind.
All right, an 8. Well,
I tried.
as you place your hand upon the old sycamore, it is almost instantaneously when you get a flash, and I wouldn't quite say cold sweat runs up your spine because you're a tree, but your bark shifts in an unnerving sort of way as your brambles and leaves kind of shrink, some even wither and drop as you feel an unquenching fear rise up within you. You suffer from the frightened condition for 1 day as you feel a sense of the underbark rise within you. Rise to meet you from the tree.
The birds flocked him.
Something wrong with the tree there, Elfrin?
He continues staring at it and doesn't respond.
Does that laugh that foxes do?
This can't be good.
No, no. The trees still, should we not touch the tree?
He's a plant. He can commune with other plants.
So this is normal.
Well, this reaction, no. I imagine if it's like we tried to talk to a god.
He'll back away from it, turning to the others. There are forces here I didn't expect. Why would I know? There are forces here we should be wary of.
Like what?
So, standard operating procedure, is it?
No! No. I'm not sure we should be here anymore.
I'm afraid we don't have much of a choice. This is our mission.
It's difficult to tell through his, well, less than human features, but there's definitely an almost blankness to his appearance. Usually his brow is typically either furrowed or, his eyes less expressive than usual, but rather ironically, those are the most expressive parts of his face now.
What forces did you send?
I... a force from a place I spent far too much time trying to escape. A terrible place. He will say in a nearly inaudible whisper. The Underbark.
Do I have any idea what that is?
15 nature?
If it's a different plane, it'd be a 15 before now yours, if any. I doubt.
Your lores don't apply to this, at least not the ones I'm saying there. It sounds familiar. I mean, you know of the Underdark, but maybe that's just their word for the Underdark.
Well, we were somewhat prepared for similar things. We knew the mites would be in the area.
No,
They
you
found
don't
them there, didn't
understand. Is a place in the wilds. The land of the Fae. But it is no mere No man forest. There's no escape. No escape.
What do you think, Rappers? You've been to this tree before, I assume? Or no, the mites live in this tree. That's right. Not
Yeah, we were typically told to stay away from this area, just generally because of how dangerous it was. I've never really challenged it.
well, if it's as dangerous as you say, and Torticchio is here after something, we know he's been gathering artifact in the region. It wouldn't be good to allow him to have his way.
Indeed. If there is a dark force controlling or staying here, then all the more reason why we should not ignore it.
Starts counting how many rubies I have to see if I have enough to just burn down this tree while we're here. I don't think I have enough rubies. Take a couple moments off and we're going to have to move forward soon. Unless we want to come from a different direction.
Are there any other words from the party members?
Lapis would sort of place a hand on you, sort of counseling as well. Not really saying anything though.
Maybe it isn't the best to communicate or talk to an existence so big compared to you. I don't know. Seems like maybe you talk different ways and it kind of just overwhelms you.
This was not that. It's fear. Fear. Ilfrin will look down at Lapis. His eyes almost seeing through him. Not really looking at Lapis. Ugh.
Sage,
Yes.
looking at Ilfrin, can I tell this has shaken him beyond the normal concern? Like, i.e., I can tell. Obviously, there's a frightened condition, right?
Give me a sense motive. He looks, I mean, just by their act, they're pretty
I
fucking
can
clearly
answer this
shaken,
question if
but
you want. I can answer this question.
go ahead.
Consider the following. Every other near-death experience he's ever had in your personal experience, starting with the troll and ending with some of our more recent engagements, has not even shaken him in the slightest. Consider that.
It's true.
Yeah, there's a 14 6 minute. Alright, I'm going to try something. Just because I can. We need him on the up and up. I am going to begin casting a spell. And I'm going to extend the cast. And I might spend a gemstone to empower it. Let me look at our loot sheet really quick. We have calcite, right? Which is cleansing. I am going to consume a calcite as I do this, Sage. I am going to extended cast and upcast a condition removal spell. So its effective level is a level 3 condition removal.
All right, spend your mana.
Okay. And then let me go over. No,
And make me a restoration check as well.
yeah, I'm just double checking the benefits based on upcasting. Okay, I get a minor bonus this time. Yeah,
Do you?
I believe so. Or no.
I don't believe that's for dispel magic.
Yeah, for the spell. Yeah. Well, regardless, here's restoration. It's a 17 restoration check.
You are no longer frightened.
I think.
Yeah, it had to be a second level or lower spell, or at least a spell effect, and you had to hit a DC 15.
Okay. So, Ilfrey, you would see Stella watching you a bit concerned, obviously, with everything we've seen so far. And she would just kind of waves a hand, and you would feel a light upon you, just like a warm spring day with the first warm breeze of the year flowing through your brows as it slowly drips away your anxiety, giving you the calm sensation that I imagine most plants feel at the end of a harsh winter.
Ilfrin is more shallow, worried, concerned, even panicked breaths. Slow down, significantly. His eyes close as he takes a deep breath, recentering himself. And although there is still fear in his eyes, he's no longer frantic, to say the least. It was like it was there again. That God's forsaken wood.
It seems fortunate then that you are not.
Yes. You could say that. Thank you. He'll nod Stella, Lapis, and the rest.
No thanks needed. It's my job. I would just nod back. I suggest we take a somewhat of a birth of the tree and go around searching the surrounding area before we dove into it.
Agreed.
Let's go.
Kotak and Lapis. Party marker?
Sure.
What's the marching order?
Uh,
Build that, and then we can have you guys be party marker.
Well, that would be the front with Ilfrin. Boy.
okay.
This is the front.
Mhm.
Ilfrin
like,
will let
Dag
Kotak
is here.
take the lead for now.
You guys should snap the grid if you're not. And then knock to south and east, maybe?
Perfect fireball formation.
I mean, this is a,
Let's
Swear to
go.
God.
this is a fucked up formation, but it works, I guess.
All
Come
right.
on, Nerf wouldn't do that against us.
Oh.
Right?
I mean, totally.
Never. There's not going to be entangling fireball and lightning blast. Never.
All right. Well, Kotak, you are the party marker. Feel free to move about. The map is active.
Should we go around the left or right?
Right. I don't feel like climbing a cliff right.
Right? Okay.
So east. There you go. You fuck'll chuck it.
Kotak, where are you going? That's west.
You said right. No,
In character, his route would have been west.
Yeah.
He's giving you shit.
I get
Yeah.
There we go.
Get moving, stubby legs.
Stubbs.
You fucking what, mate?
Shut up, Stubby. Can't hear
I
you.
will turn this party marker around.
I can't hear you from all the way down there. Sorry. Barely even medium size.
Broader than you are tall.
Okay, fucking yeet. Okay. Oh, I fall in a trap and die. Okay, well, game over.
All right.
We're mainly waiting for Sage to be like, make a perception check for the area.
Yeah.
Give me one right now, everyone.
Oh, you bet your ass I will. Fucking nice. Open seems to be still quite shaken. Fuck.
Not the cart.
Yeah, we stored a cart and so like push it. Raptors, you should be near the front. You're
No,
scout.
they chose where they wanted to be.
We'll
Why
just
did-
squint from the back.
Man.
Why did we get in a formation and then immediately fucking break it?
This was your formation.
Oh,
This
now we're
is
good.
your formation.
I mean, it wasn't a formation.
What
Yeah,
you guys had
this
back
is
there,
the-
what you guys made, is this.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
He's in the back because, you know, it hasn't been going well. The last time he's been in the front.
No, because Nocta was north of me. And
Yeah, we were facing
You guys
down.
are heading this way now. So I put you guys
Yeah, rotated.
following. Yeah, it's rotated.
Whatever.
Because like in a couple seconds, you guys are gonna be down here, heading this way. So formation-wise, this is accurate. Let's see here. As you're moving closer, Kotak, Lapis. What'd you? Oh, that first one was restoration. Okay. Errol. I believe you guys will all pass. I just need to go check what my DC is real quick.
I don't know why, but I thought I rolled the 3.
No, you rolled a natural 20.
Yeah.
That was me.
I had to take
I
a double
rolled the
take
3.
on that one.
At least
I
you're
rolled
not
the
Jack. He rolled a 1.
Hey, you still got a 7. Good ass.
All right.
Just view Jack as being confused as to why we're here because he still failed that survival check.
So yes, Kotak, Lapis, and Errol, you three of you would notice beneath the large brambles hiding within the shadows, seemingly just parts of the bushes and underbrush, though you would notice just from the movement as a large blackened furred paw will drag forth what appears to be a half-eaten carcass of a deer, as there is a large black wolf beneath the tree there. And you guys would have noticed this at this distance, because distance penalties and all that.
Oh.
Also, do you have your light
Wolf
source
up
active or no?
Is it daytime?
It's day, but it is getting dark, so you guys maybe have about another
I would probably
2 hours of light.
Well, how dark around is it around here?
Beneath the tree, it is considered dim light because there's a bunch of boughs and whatnot. It's pretty fucking dark down here.
Yeah, so it'd probably be on because
Okay.
we can't see the thing.
Yeah.
Those perception checks would have failed if I didn't have it on, probably. So,
Yes, you see a puppy Chino.
Hmm.
The three of
Wolf
you.
overhead.
it's fine.
Kinda in the way.
Can you do a what?
I don't think walking around is the safest option.
Could try to spook it away with like a loud noise.
Or that would just check more. Alright,
The warg's head will lift up and look towards you guys as you're speaking.
I waved to the ward.
Its ears will flick back and up. You know I can see you and hear you, right?
Ah, you can talk.
Of course I can talk.
I mean, not every canine fellow we come across can talk.
I am no canine. I am far superior than any simple wolf or dog.
I make an average.
It is a warg that you're seeing before you. A magical
Meanwhile-
beast.
Meanwhile, Nocta just whispers to the side, "Yeah, but you're not a fox."
Those are frightened words.
You know, just according to basic lore, that wargs are considered oversized, evil, intelligent wolves that often dwell within goblin tribes or other savage races. Typical wargs tend to have gray or black fur and stand about the similar height of a larger wolf, so like an alpha wolf in size. So about like 4 feet at the shoulders, about 400 pounds.
So you're a ward. Quite impressive. I haven't met many of your kind.
Yes, it is very impressive. Meat. Do you come offering tribute to Alpha, or do you simply wish to gaze upon our wondrous coats? As he says this, you realize that there's yet more wargs linger within the shadows. And more than that, there's a cave entrance to the east, where what originally thought was just a piece of the stonework, but as the head shifts, you realize it's in fact a warg so big that it is blocking the entrance.
What the fuck? That's a fucking nightmare. Holy shit.
He's a beast of
We
warg.
That's a
came
big
here
boy.
to explore the area, but perhaps it would be prudent to speak to your alpha. We would not want to insult them or your pack.
Good, you know your manners then. You may approach. And, let me go make sure their name. Okay. Graruk will deem it worthy if you may pass beyond and explore her territory.
All right, well, I guess we move forward. Stella will kind of be a little more upfront now since this is a fight, but a diplomacy encounter. For now, maybe. Hopefully.
Flashbacks. Didn't go so well last time. We had to pay tributes.
I mean,
He
yeah,
speaks.
but evil wargs, we're not good people. Making a deal with a warg, it wouldn't be the most terrible thing. But yeah, I mean,
The map is active. You're free to move forward.
Okay.
all forward.
Don't
I
give
would
kind of
be,
information, please.
I'd be staying in line with girlfriend
Someone
and
move my birds.
just
Oh my god.
so I'm not like completely fucked.
Lapis, you have my other bird selected too.
Oh, I do. Oh,
Yeah,
shit,
I don't know
me.
how actually.
Yeah, I'm surprised by that.
That should not be everybody. It should be me for those birds.
I was making sure I grabbed little bird.
Yeah, yeah,
Let's
yeah,
be
yeah.
honest, it should be Errol.
As Stella realizes how hard it is not to walk ahead of a dwarf.
The wargs down here seem to move in closer, just out of curiosity.
Mm.
This one drags the deer just a little bit closer, but otherwise remains relatively where they were. You can see them licking their lips as they see the swarm of birds approach.
But I mean, if nothing happens, I'm just gonna move. And people can get.
I don't know how close.
I mean, yeah, how close do we get before it
Yeah.
responds?
It'll respond when you get close enough.
Big spot.
Alright, as you step to there, Growluk will rise from their prone position. Meet. You approach my domain. For what purpose?
We are explorers coming from different lands. We did not realize you or your pack were in this region. We do not mean to intrude unduly.
They'll look at their paw, kind of showing off the very sharp claws, kind of jutting from the paw from there. Your deference is noted, meat. So, you wish to explore my domain. Why?
There are enemies of ours who have traveled this way. Cowardly meat who hide their faces behind false faces of others. They wish to harm this We wish to stop them.
Let's see. I know anything about these particular individuals. Let's find out.
When in doubt, be honest to the Lord, and maybe be like, when we kill them, you can eat them. We're fine with that.
Mm.
You won't even have to hunt them.
Might be able to do one better, but we'll see.
I mean, yeah, we'll see. When the neutral gray line party is like evil lords, we can work with that.
Let's see. Do not know of any tricksters within my domain. Only the feuding mites and kobolds and the shambling plants and beasts that we hunt.
The current leader of the kobolds is a false kobold. They're using magic to hide their. They're causing this feud for their own purpose.
Hmm. Then perhaps I should thank them for providing me such tasty meat wandering within my territory. This feud has brought many dwelling into places they should not, or would not normally. Like yourselves. Alas, I'm not particularly hungry at the moment. Lucky you are. Though I have interests elsewhere. Tell me, meat. Are you particularly skilled at bug wrangling?
Bug wrangling or bug extermination?
I wish it to be alive when I feed.
That is more difficult, but within my skills.
Out of curiosity, does that actually make it tastier?
Yes. Well, I can offer you this for now. Bring my pack. 3 bodies. You may travel safely within my domain from me and my pack. But if you would bring me a whiptail centipede, well, there'll be a greater reward in store for you, especially if it is alive.
Doesn't seem like a bad deal.
Generous offer, to be certain. Though perhaps there could be more.
More? What do you have in mind, plant?
Ilfrin will step forward. We have come to this land to establish our own dominion as well. to rout out the prey that would deny us, who would fruitlessly try to use words to attain that which they do not deserve. These are the enemies we've come today seeking.
I feel with that.
However, fuck you. Anyways, however, discovering a matriarch such as yourself, there is potency in potential relationships in the future. Perhaps not a commingling of pacts, but a mutual agreement. I am of the old ways of the nature. The one who survives should always be the ones who are strongest. And none can be stronger alone than together. Perhaps, if our relations here bear meat, we can consider something in the future.
And
Your reigns and ours twinned.
as Elfrin finishes that, I will nod and I'll add to it, and perhaps as a show of our skill and what such an alliance can provide, I will turn and step up to Nocta, her saddlebags, and take something out of it. Here is some meat we have already procured of quite fine quality to show you our skill. And I will kind of toss forward, let's say, two stock. Well, actually, there's 4 wolves here. We only have 6.
At this point, Ilfrin, do you have dark vision, Ilfrin?
Yes.
You can see behind Grarduk, within the cave, there are another 2 orcs that you can see, just kind of guarding the entrance.
Oh, yeah.
So for purposes
Ilfrin is
of
careful.
vision,
Yeah. Ilfrin is careful not to make any offensive movements other than his motion forward that he just took to step forward. But yeah.
Stella will pay for it if needed later, but she's just going to offer all of it since we don't have that much and we're not going
Absolutely.
to
Yeah.
use it anytime soon. I would take out the large wrap 6 stocks of grit meat.
Nocta is just going to stare at Stella.
And I will
Get
It's
wrecked.
a delicacy, man.
I will step forward and place it kind of in front of Elfring and I. That is, each stock is 8 pounds, and it's a large chunk of meat. Should be enough for the pay.
Your tribute is noted, meat. And your offer is noted. Prove yourself further with the whip tail, and we can go from there.
All right. Ilfrin nods, pretty happy with that, and he will repeat his what he said earlier. In Druidic yet again. Glory to the fittest.
That's their only response.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Any idea what that?
It's a
Any idea what that thing you talked about? Centipede thing.
It should be quite large, quite venomous.
Whiptill resides within the heart of the Might's Den, beneath the old sycamore. Supposedly, this is where the kobolds are trying to delve. They claim the Mights have stolen a relic of theirs. Well, the better they draw closer to my domain. Tasty morsels.
As we walk forward, as we walk away, Sarah is going to go land on Rampus. Rampus is her servant. Doesn't need a ward to eat it.
Yeah, Lavin has just been nervously, like very feeling tense and nervous as like anytime being a kobold is mentioned.
All right. There you guys go. You avoided an encounter with an alpha warg and many warg, not pups, but pack members.
Puppies.
And
We
giving
walk in
them,
a.
and giving them a cooking reagent. Hopefully, they won't make them stronger or whatnot. That's fine.
Fucking hope so. That'd be a good ally to have.
I mean,
Dude,
that's
I'm
the
just
thing.
saying, warg riders. I'm just saying, man.
Well, no, it's funny. It's like they're known as evil, intelligent beasts, and we're just like, that sounds useful. Let's make
Hell yeah.
alliance with them.
This is like the first, like, possibly semi-evil thing we've done, really. Other than pray
Even
at a.
evil?
Yeah.
It's not evil. It's
It
pragmatic.
depends on how it turns out.
I mean, I do
Sure.
plan to give that teacher over to them.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
Maybe they're like, "There's an
Let's get him alive.
My characters, remember, my characters are evil. My characters are dragons.
Oh, we can feed the other dwarf to him.
Oh no!
Feed
Oh
Odin.
yeah. Oh, I may as well just let the wargs eat
No,
me.
just let it happen.
Oh, kill me.
With
Fuck.
the wargs, I would laugh if the wargs wouldn't eat him and be like, something's wrong with him.
He's sick. Something's wrong with him.
And
Why are you
Boys
trying to
meat.
feed me him?
why are you trying to feed us tainted meat? We will
Why is he so lethargic? Is he already dead? Is he undead?
But yeah, we continue forward. That's all.
I think that was pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think I did okay.
All right. As you push down into this area, Kotak, are you guys stealthing forward or are you just moving forward? Actually, you have Kotak, who's got plate armor and whatnot, so it's
not
hard.
stealthing.
Yeah, yeah. There was quite a large pack of elk, maybe something more. They swiftly, just as you trundle through this point here, just push off into the distance out of you.
Oh yeah.
Just a herd of deer and elk and similar such creatures. They might have been interesting, might have had pretty good stuff, but they're gone now.
We can't take Kotak anywhere.
Seriously.
Sure, I don't have illusion magic yet for mass pass without trace.
They're
I'm
just
sorry.
elves, man. What?
That's illusion magic. I don't have that yet. Seriously, once I have illusion magic, I can just put mass silence on all our footsteps. That'd be amazing and great. And look, I've already spent like 100 of XP, magic skills, and I'm not even joining in ranks.
Alright. As you push down into this area, you can see that there is a large, rising, rocky outcropping just beyond sight. And with your past perception, I believe you hit the DC with your 50. Yeah, check anyone else.
516.
Stella, Kotak, Lapis, Jack, and you have 16, Alfred?
I'm pretty sure. Right. Passive is 10 plus your number,
Bonus,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, your token's
Why is it
incorrect then.
Why the fuck?
Your
is
token
my
takes the
token-
value from your perception skill, so your perception skill is not correct, then that's why. On token.
Yeah, mine should be 10 plus 7 then.
Where does it
17.
say it on the token? Am I dumb?
It's GM only visible, I believe, the past
Oh.
perception. But the code for it is... scrolling up to find it. 10 plus int plus perception. That's the code.
Yeah.
So if like bonuses that are beyond whatever's posted in perception,
I
that'd
have
be
a
why.
racial. I have a racial.
Yeah, that'd be why.
Same here. So I have a 17 passive.
Well, that's dumb.
Yeah. I mean, this is why I tend to just put the total bonuses in the skill instead of the actual rank bonus, because it's... Yeah.
Okay.
On your sheet, it's nice to know the differences, but on tokens, you don't really need to know what goes into it.
Okay.
Besides, like, special bonuses, like, hey, I have a skill, and magical enchantment spell that's going off that lasted like a minute. That's what you would need to know.
Okay, so I can change it in.
Yeah, you can just set the base value to be what your skill is, and you don't need to have anything special.
Okay, I do that.
Yeah, it also means if you do it this way, you don't need to edit the macro every time you gain new stuff. You just edit your character update.
All right.
Makes
So
much
does
sense.
it say 16 now?
Let's find out. Yes, it does.
Okay, cool.
Yep, and yours says 17 now, Kotak. So yeah,
Anyways,
pretty much everyone besides Kressel would notice that there appears to be what you thought was at first just a large bush, kind of like at the edge here of the cliff face, moves and just kind of like pushes out of view. And by bush of large size, I do mean a large size 10 by 10 bush. Actually, it might be 15 by 15. Let me go check.
it's almost a tree.
Plants.
Yes.
Nope, it is large, so 10 by 10.
Just to be clear, everyone saw that bush move, right?
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Friend of yours? Looks to Ilfrin.
Doubtful.
Bigger one in the hand than two in the bush. I look like the annoying bird and the raven.
The rest.
I don't speak for my fucking birds. But yes.
Speaking for now!
Oh, okay. I forgot arrow was a thing. Sorry, I think of talking birds. I think of this fucking anomaly here. Forgive me.
Ilfrin, I do have to ask, if we come across like a shambling mound or something, the more carnivorous plants that aren't really talkative, I'm fine to burn it to ash, right?
Kill or be killed.
Alright, just making sure. Anyway, moving on.
He would not fucking hesitate. He'd do it himself. Okay, so we're keeping an eye on that fucking bush. It's fucking weird. Ilfrin, despite hugging trees, is not a tree hugger, okay?
Are we going right or down south past the rocks, trees?
Ooh. Interesting.
I think we should go south and loop around.
Let's go forward then.
Conversely, we could have gone west and get a better vantage point on the rest of the area via that cliff, but not married to either idea.
I'm just worried about stuff coming behind us.
Oh yeah, I get you.
Because we know we were just informed like the Knights and Kabols are actively fighting right now, so I'd rather
I'm gonna. Can I make a perception check to see if there's a trap here?
Yeah, go ahead.
It seems like a really convenient place to place a trap. I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, sis. Why not sis? I'm also only in perception if it's a new area.
Oh my god.
Because like, if I was gonna ambush something, I would ambush it right here.
Yeah. As you're looking along the area, you actually do notice there appears to be tripwires and bear traps kind of obscured and hidden within the area.
Oh my fucking god.
In fact, there's one. Let me just go to DM view to make sure, because I know that it's like right next to you. Yeah, no, there's one right there.
Ah,
Oh my fucking
well,
god!
good thing I'm
Perfect.
thinking ahead, boys. He looks down. Appears to place traps here.
I can't
Hmm.
fucking believe it. Dude.
Well,
With this, you would also notice, Kotak and Stella, there's actually a few bodies, human bodies, lingering around the area. Some of which
Oh.
seemingly have been, their foot caught in bear traps, while part of their torso has been eaten. Something decided to, take a good little munchy. While others seem to have been crushed by a fallen log.
Very
probably not
cool.
wargs. They probably wouldn't use traps. I don't know if
Well, they
looks
might
back
do
at
that.
Lapis. I don't think kobolds would eat them. So
I mean, they don't have
Are
to
you
be
assuming
cool.
only one culprit?
Indeed. These could be traps left by kobolds, knights, or even the stag lord's men. And then, when the middle of the wildlands, anything could have come over and taken a nibble.
true. Well, sidestep trap. Walk around them, or we're gonna try to go through here, or should we go for another way? What do you guys think?
I mean, now that we see the traps, Raptors, do you think you could disable them? And then move
Yeah.
forward?
I can give it a try. I would like to attempt to disable the traps.
Go ahead.
Manipulate device, correct?
Yep.
Alright.
Oh boy. Anything to adjust that roll?
Yeah, I would like to use some luck.
Alright, what's it become?
It's equal to my luck modifier, right?
Yeah.
Alright, that'll bring it up to a 15.
Alright. Well, I assume you're starting with the one closest to you and going from there.
Yeah.
Give me a dexterity saving throw. As the jaws of the bear trap slam shut towards your hand.
Oh god, you failed by 5?
Or
Oh
more.
no. Oh no.
Huh. Where are...
It's a pretty good traps.
Body save.
Is it by save, right?
Yeah, it's body save. I said
Okay.
dexterity because I'm a banana. Alright, your hand swiftly gets out of the way just in time as this jaws of the bear trap slams shut where your hand was previously located. It's technically been disarmed. Technically.
Do we have a stick? It would probably just be easier to activate them.
A large rock would probably work.
I
Yeah,
mean,
throw a rock at them.
A
dress
stick
food-
is probably better than your face or your hand, yes.
That was
Yeah, so purposes of bear traps, you have one there, and one here. And then you have, for purposes of we're going to use purple. For purposes of the tripwires, you have a tripwire here. You have a tripwire here, and a tripwire here. You're not close enough, but you will also notice another tripwire right there.
maybe just leave the bear traps. Focus on your trip.
Sure, let's go on this side. Carefully
Does
looking
seem to
under
be-
feet, for more bear traps and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, why don't we just activate it from far away?
Where the bear traps activating them. Any of the tripwires could alert quite a few things.
Yeah, just be clear, there are more bear traps and more tripwires. They've just been activated already, so I'm not bothering them.
Hmm.
Because, you'll die to activating them. Or activate them
Does
the
it
other
look
way.
like? Does it look like the tripwire is connected to like a rock up here, or like?
This one down here, with your
Else?
previous perception of 25, would indicate that the tripwire itself seems to be connected to a raised boulder. Yes, for this one on the west side.
I take a rock and I throw it at the tripwire.
I mean, I was gonna say roll me an attack roll, but eventually, if you keep throwing rocks, eventually will hit it. So, the boulder will run crashing down. Which we go grab a boulder image and drop that where that is.
It's a little bit loud.
It's quite loud.
That's why I recommended not doing that.
It'll be fine.
Everything is awesome. Chance about this size. About that, yeah. There you
If
go.
it was our intent to let the whole area know we're here, you've succeeded.
Oh, what did that into? Save it to a bear trap. Well, we're gonna climb this rock, or let's just climb this rock.
Why are we going through all this difficulty?
I mean, do you want to still go south?
Jack is just watching, amused.
I just shake my head. I grab a stick, walk over to here, and trigger the 2 bear traps. Click, snap, click, snap. There you go, Lapis. Now you can reach the tripwire without issue. And I'll step off to the side.
Well, let's see how this goes.
Levis will hesitantly, after the first bear trap, go attempt to disarm the tripwire.
Be quick on
Would
the
you Would you
fallback.
prefer I take a look at things?
I think I'm starting to figure out from the first one, and they'll give the roll.
It's either this rock or that rock.
All right. As you, with smooth hands and swift fingers, snip the cord while holding it taut before placing it beneath a rock and staking it to the ground, keeping the tripwire itself still technically active as you have successfully disarmed it.
And then I'll toss in the stick I had. And that's for the next bear trap.
Yep. This will take a step forward. Doop. Poke it.
Slam shut.
Bear traps are easy.
Yeah. And this one. Deep breath in.
Nice.
And once more, the tripwire is disarmed.
Deep breath out.
It's a lot better this time. Shrug.
I reached
Oh.
it. God damn it. I was sitting there taking.
Stop.
I mean, I was ready for the one. I was ready for the one.
Instead of fucking just hand trips to do some tripwires. Die.
Just fight the tripwires.
forge on ahead.
Indeed, it's good moving.
All right.
Well done, Lepus.
Thank you. Lapis is breathing a sigh of relief.
As you push on into this position here, Kotak and Kotak,
More traps. Let's go.
you'd feel a slight shift within the dirt beneath your feet as you realize something is burrowing up from underground as a veritable, I wouldn't say a swarm because it's not technically a swarm, but there's a lot of them, of giant centipedes rise up from the earth and surprise you guys. They're not a threat. They would have been, but you guys are overleveled for this area for certain parts of it, so they're not a threat, as it is quite easy to squash them and kill them. I believe they're literally lesser creatures, so yeah, lesser
Well,
apprentices. They're super squish.
Those are the
What
ones
would
that
it
Cressel
take
was
to
summoning.
capture us?
Yep.
No, we killed them. No.
Yeah. So like their bite
Smack,
deals between 2 and 14 damage.
And we have fast healing.
Yeah, it's not a threat. So I'm hand waving this fight. You guys are whatever they do
question is
will be instantly cured.
The question is, how hard is it going to be to capture them alive?
I mean, if you want to catch them alive, we can run through it.
Well, these aren't the ones they wanted alive. They
No,
wanted
this
the
is
big
just basic
ones.
centipedes.
Yeah.
To be
Giant
fair,
centipedes.
we can. I can easily knock a couple of them unconscious. I can do AOE non-lethal damage with a cantrip.
Mhm.
So like, that's I'm just pop, 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 pop.
This is the strangest thing we've done in a long time.
Indeed.
It is, yes. Also, on a side note, I could bring us some of those wargs as allies if we need them.
What?
That would be lovely.
Well, when we were back at the lodge, I was, contemplating things and looking into particular whistle methods, and I think I do know how to whistle in a way that a warg will come running. She has German conjuration and has the feat. One gives her magic beast form, so she can summon magic beasts, and 2 improved forms, which increases the CR that she can summon.
Bro, that's fucking awesome.
So she can summon works, because I believe it lets her summon up to major now instead of average. So, there you go. If you want her to summon a war companion, she can do so.
That is...
If we're ever being overwhelmed in a fight, or if we're greatly outnumbered, feel free to do so.
That is impressive.
I thought so.
I should consider doing so more often myself.
As I'm sitting there like, I wonder if I could summon a dragon. And so it's like,
Oh
what?
no! Literally everyone becomes a summoner.
For your knowledge, by the way, for Ilfrin, I have rebuilt the Dwemer Cap as well as the Entling, so you still have those to summon.
Mm.
Dwemer Cat still being like the minor magical battery, a little bit of a scout. The Entling is your tank. I'm gonna hit it with a giant tree fist type of creature.
Yeah.
You then have the Swinell, which is your mount. It is literally a bird plant creature.
Fuck yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, they're pretty fun. They have camouflage, they have favorite terrain, and are trackless. They can run pretty fast. They can leap super tall. They're pretty cool. And then you have the Veggie Pygmy, the scout that you're talking about. The one that's got a little spear and likes running around and
the first guy I summoned. Yeah. I remember him.
Yeah.
Cool.
So those are the ones I have currently. I was going to be working on more Thursday, but I ended up working on Living World stuff instead.
Okay. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. I'll try to get a list together of what I have. So, okay, that's fine. Moving on. Probably won't be summoning him this session.
Probably not, because we'll be ending pretty soon.
Yeah. Anyways.
Anyways.
So now we have some unconscious fucking centipedes.
Indeed. I'm going to put in your item lab.
Unconscious centipede.
Giant centipede. Parentheses. Unconscious.
You know what?
X3.
You know what, man? Fucking... Stella, you can keep track of
They're the appetizer for the giant whiptail for the woods.
Jesus Christ.
I,
This is
I
the
have
weirdest thing
crabs.
ever.
I have crabs cooking now. You know, it's official. As we go through this area, every bug type thing, I'm going to take a few of them unconscious and just deliver like a 4-course meal of bugs to the woods.
I can't believe I'm writing giant centipede unconscious in our fucking loot list.
That's what you had.
Jesus Christ. Fucking. There we go.
I mean, it's not the strangest thing I've had on the list.
All right. As you push into the area here, you can see off in the distance there appears to be a lake or a pond, and within it are just a swarm. Not as bad as the island that you were at before with the Menhir stones, but definitely a swarm, or a pool, one might say, of giant frogs. They're just kind of like chilling within the waters.
Nice.
Specifically, where's my giant? There you are. You would see. Okay, there's that many of them.
We get art. Let's go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go.
Nice.
Just 8 frogs just kind of chilling.
Mm.
5 in.
Mm-hmm. In this area up ahead, you would see that there appears to be a dead boar, just kind of like chilling right there.
Really convenient. Probably a trap. I'm gonna look around, see if I see anyone hiding, up here or something.
Yeah, go ahead and give me perception.
How big is the boar?
A normal sized boar, medium.
Medium. Yeah. Fucking big. But yes.
Looking up top, you would notice that the moving bush would kind of pop into view again and kind of just like pop out. There's like a bit of a circle there. Otherwise, nothing up there on the cliff side.
Pretty clear.
I know we're a bit of a ways out, but can we tell what sort of, like, how it was killed, or no? Not from this
Not from this
thing?
distance.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll have to be pretty close, within at least 10 feet. To make a heal check to determine that.
We may want to circle around the edge. My opinion.
This
I agree.
I thought about mine too, just to say I'm looking. Because I am looking. Good looking. Got him.
looking. Yeah.
You've been seen.
Nice.
Nice.
Sick!
Blinded by the relief of disarming a trap without dying.
Hey, no, it's all the birds. They're kind of flying around you a little bit.
Lots of distractions.
Ah. Jesus Christ. Get out of here with your shitty fucking memes. Fuck me. Your shitty emotes. God damn. Calm down, Jack.
So we're walking like this or like this?
This seems to be kind of like. I mean, we could.
I think we should. That's where our scanners go around the outer edge.
Okay.
If something's going to ambush us, it's hiding around a cliff.
Alright. Well, continuing to follow Mr. Graveguard here.
Alright. As you push down through the passage here, which I'm just gonna shucky duck you to a point.
Shucky ducky.
You guys go. Kotak, you would notice first, with your high perception, as well as Stella and Jack. One, there appears to be 3 bodies within the area, kind of just like strewn about. One is a kobold. The other 2 appear to be human. Additionally, You see kind of like laying about the cliff rocks here and here are a total of 5 almost dog-like creatures that seem to be striped like tigers. For purposes of grabbing them on the map, I'm going to copy paste them.
Is it
Thylacine, yeah, they're thylacines.
Oh yeah, we fought those.
Yeah, we fought
You fought them before. 2, 3, 4, 5.
That
Yeah.
was first combat.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're just chilling. But there's also
Those even
kobold body and then 2 human bodies.
Oh.
No.
We're
I
gonna clear
wonder
them up.
what got them.
From Kotak's view, let me just add some VBL just to see if I can. If you'd be able to see it. Carry on.
So for those thylacines. Question is, are they being led by a alpha last time?
Raises my staff. I can try to scare them away.
You can try. That's a sign for okay.
I fire a cantrip at the feet of the nearest tiger. Just kind of.
Roll me intimidate.
What? Intimidation. It's a
God
21
damn.
intimidate.
As it jumps up with the sudden fire blasting towards it and begins to flee, as this one does as well. These 3 look up at the sudden burst of fire, looking confused. Seemingly yapping at you, trying to hold their territory.
I mean, I'll just move forward and do it again.
Oh.
The
Hmm.
the birds don't want to feel left out.
Oh, I need to get 15 feet.
As you draw closer, roll me initiative, everyone.
I don't want to.
It's too late.
No. Damn it.
I already rolled initiative?
You have not, sir. That was a test roll of yours.
God damn it, Sage. God damn it.
Went from a nat 20 to a nat 1.
Sick.
There's Crystal. There's Crystal. Okay.
That's fucking hilarious. Oh, there's Crystal. Here you go.
Initiative. Where's the initiative macro? I'm always blind for this macro. There it is.
Oh shit.
It's normally green in my 5th edition thing, so I look for green and not black.
Oh.
Make it bigger.
Bigger.
Mm-hmm. Anything else in there I need to worry about, or is it just these 3? Because the other 2 fled. Oh, okay. Okay. That might occur. We'll see if you guys reach that round of combat. Sorting initiative. Setting initiative. Alright. As you draw closer, cantrip in hand, ready to ring out. Unfortunately, the brush scenes, at least some of them, go first. Do I have a combat music in this? Wait, this should work. You know, Death Hum you think would be a bit more combat focused. It's not.
Mm-hmm.
Bit too creepy. It's fine. I'll use this one instead.
It's a hum. Hums are usually very soft.
Yeah, but you know, I was hoping. hear this combat music. All
I
right.
just hear birds.
Same. I turned it off. Anyways, this guy here, Blush Slashing number 4, he's a happy camper. He's sad that his friends left, but he's still a happy camper. He's gonna do the one thing that makes him the happiest, which is the murder.
Second, are these player characters?
Yes.
Oh dear lord!
Dear Lord, indeed. Alright, moving forward. We are going to quick action, spend some stamina to move forward with greater speed. Wait, I can charge. I forgot you can charge double movement. We're just gonna charge you. I'm gonna get my stamina back in a second, but here we go. From here, we're just gonna charge. Rolling a d2. Kotak, you're 2. Stella, you're 1. Stella, you're the chosen one.
Uh-oh.
I have 21 AC. Fine.
Advantage. Charging. There we go. 22 to hit.
Wow, Sam.
The good rolls are back.
You said 21 AC, but DM said 22 to hit.
I mean, I'll fucking hero parry? No.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Alright, 20 physical damage jumping down upon you. Additionally, I had a free trip attack against you.
Uh-oh.
That's a 10 to trip you.
Oh, shit.
I just noticed that my initiative didn't actually get in there. I'm at a 9 something, and I'm down below Stella instead of
I'll fix
above.
that.
Get 9.0
There you go.
to you.
There you go. Alright, you're not tripped. With my bonus action, though, or quick action, since I did not actually need to use it to do movement, I am going to Apex Hunter you.
Apex Hunter, that is.
Nyam, 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 I miss.
Nice.
Alright, Brush Odyssey number 1. It's going to do a similar thing.
Uh-oh.
And will charge. This is my path. Actually, if I could, how smart are they? They do have that particular behavior trait, so they will do it somewhat smart. I can't fail the DC to do that one turn, so avoiding A-ups from Kotak, but I am moving past Stella to get to my position to charge you.
Okay, well, I am going to. This attack at -3 as I attempt to bonk him with my staff.
A 15 to hit.
15 to hit.
That will bounce off of my thick hide.
Even with the charging penalty?
Yes.
Damn.
And
You guys are
that's,
fighting the alphas that you fought before.
Oh, these
Ah.
are all alphas?
They're all alphas.
Okay.
Ah.
I don't have a macro for this, but I will.
Oh yeah, they're brush.
Tyler is going to attempt to bite him. Ignore the damage, but it's this attack. 17 to hit?
The basic attack.
Yep, it's a basic melee bite.
That will hit.
Okay. I never expected her to do this, so. Spirit Mind, which is 2, so 4, 4. Okay, so it is a body save. DC 15.
Fail.
It is poisoned and
Holy
takes
shit.
2 strength damage. 1 damage, strength damage, and then 2d6. It's a d10 plus 3 plus 7 plus 7. $13 damage. 4 of it is fire.
All right.
And then 2d6 poison damage. So 6 poison damage.
Damage applied. The creature seems to be scratched from the bite from Syra, but is now ready to strike out at Stella in vengeance. Because I am flanking you now, my precise strike feature will trigger. So if I do hit, stuff will happen.
Uh-oh.
$23 to hit.
Jesus.
Sage.
For 24 damage.
Jesus.
I'm in the defeated state.
It is true.
God. Holy fuck.
They are the squish.
I am the squish.
Alright, I am now going to quick action bite the shit out of Syra.
Oh no.
Because fuck you! 12. I miss.
I mean, yeah, she has like a higher AC than I do. She has like 23 AC.
Alright, Cressel. Yeah, we're just gonna swing. Now slap. Offhanded one. Will miss. And second attack. Will hit. Okay. Damage applied for the first one, and damage applied for the second one. As the Thylacine is looking noticeably hurt now from her swings. Go attack.
That's not good. I'm gonna... There's one more. So I'm gonna 5 step here.
Mm.
And then 3x and draw my both hammers.
Mm.
I'm gonna spend 1 action to lay on hands, Stella.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah. So you're 16.
I think she's alright. I mean,
She'll be fine. Just fast
She'll
healing.
live.
mostly.
Bonus action, Arcane Strike, and I'm gonna smash this first Thylacine.
Very good.
She'll be fighting as well.
How much are your hero called deck?
16.
There you go. Ballin'.
That will slam and crash. Dealing almost full damage. As the Thylacine is scratched. The Thylacine will then be slapped once more. For a second, backs upon its shoulder, hearing a sickening pop. It is now noticeably hurt.
Back, I feel shit. That's my turn.
Alright. The last Thylacine has gained initiative. And will charge the Kotak. Will provoke as it moves past the square.
Smack. I think Arcane Strike lasts until my next turn, so I should still have it, right?
Pretty sure. That will slap me as well. Damage applied. I'm now gonna bite the shit out of you. 23 to hit.
Oh my god.
Or 17.
Fortunately, I can only get up to 23 AC, but I'm gonna try to parry.
Hmm.
No.
Damn. You have
No.
a good parry, too.
That is a miss as you are slapped for 17 damage. Alright, and I get free trip attack against you, because I forget about this sometimes.
Don't forget about your DR, okay?
Oh, yeah.
23 to trip, yeah.
CMD, right?
Yep. You are tripped. Knocked prone.
That's plus 10.
Yeah.
And I rolled a 23. I don't think I can get up above 23, so... Yeah, I think I go prone.
Alright, I'm then going to use my quick action to bite you while prone. $16 is a miss.
Wow.
Just barely.
Huh?
Because your AC is 17 while prone. Alright, well, that's my go. Lapis.
Alright. I'm gonna use Martial Tradition Splero, spend 2 stamina to make this attack both this one and that one.
Nice.
So,
I was wondering which one you would attack. I didn't think you'd attack both.
yeah. I'm kind of a gamer.
Yeah.
They do count as beasts, correct?
They are beasts.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Animal
they are.
beasts, yes.
Right.
And that's on both the injured ones?
Yep.
Alright, both the injured one will be slammed for a fuck ton of damage. As one is felled by the blow. While the other one appears to be near death, but is otherwise still holding on.
And then I will push for the last one. Be clicking all my macro buttons, so it's
Anything to adjust that attack roll?
I'll leave it as is.
Alright, it will just barely miss as the creature ducks low just in time.
Darn.
Alright, Ilfred.
Actually, did I hit that one twice? And that's
You,
think
you
I
only
did
hit it
one.
once. You only hit it once.
Uh,
Your
did I miss with a
offhand attack
22?
missed it.
you hit it twice.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Both your main hand and offhand hit it. The
That's
op attack
minus-
missed the one behind you, but not the one, yeah.
Let me choose Crushing Fury. It's actually minus 2 AC.
Oh,
now
that's
because
a
of,
hit.
Journeyman.
My AC is 16 currently, so... Damage applied as the Thylacine is felled by the arrow.
Journeyman was a good investment.
Alright, Ilfrin, it is your turn. There's one left.
Excellent. As Ilfrin stalks forward, he'll use a quick action to activate his Arcane Strike. How his Arcane Strikes work is, vines wrap around his weapon and sprout some vicious-looking fucking thorns.
As you have gone to this position here, Ilfrin, you actually see there's a treasure chest here, and another one here.
Oh, I see a dead animal here.
You also see that? Yes, probably soon in a second.
Yes. Alright, so, here we go. Fingers crossed, boyos. And boom. Okay, well that's unfortunate.
That is a miss, unfortunate.
Yeah. That's all my movement, unfortunately, as well.
Alright, Jack.
Sword does look cool, though.
Mm-hmm.
I had planned for there to be more of them alive for this, but yeah, Nocta's gonna just go up here and wait a second, that's wrong. Why is that wrong? Oh right, it's half of okay, that makes more sense. That's right.
So, mind save DC 17?
Yeah, Common save 17.
All right. I pass.
Lovely. Stop doing that. But this is visible as Nocta just steps up and just becomes a writhing mass of like shadowy tentacles.
Very, very
reach
spooky.
out,
That's
reach out
fine.
towards this thing.
That's fine.
I don't like that at all.
All right. Anything else?
Yeah. Nocta will attack once too.
That will slap for damage. As the claw digs into its flesh, the creature appears to be noticeably hurt. That one will miss.
Unfortunate.
All right. Anything for Jack proper?
Jack proper is going to move to here and gonna just toss a fireball. Popper.
Touch AC. Let me go look at my touch AC. And that will barely slap. The creature seems to be injured, but is still alive. All right, Stella. Vengeance is yours as you heal for 4.
Right for step.
Step up. No, I'm kidding.
Dude, yeah, hell yeah, do it.
I did give something step up in this area, so keep that in mind. But
Fuck
this one
yeah.
does not have it. I actually think I gave the work step up.
Huh.
Really freaking
Nice.
good.
We can worry about that later.
Or not.
Black, touch attack, fire.
That will slap. The spell failed to get off.
Yeah, the spell failed to go off. Bloody hell. I'll do it again. There we go.
There you go. That will slap.
And then Cyber's gonna popper it.
Alright, that will also slap. The creature appears to be heavily wounded, not in good shape, but is still alive.
Alright, that's my turn.
Top of the round, Cressel gets to kill. She's just gonna step over here and slam it with flanking. Hey, look, it's dead.
Hey!
I had 8 HP left, so.
Nice.
Let's go.
As the last one falls, you see before you the remaining bodies of the kobold and 2 humans, as well as the 2 treasure chests, and the 3 now dead brush thylacines. Area seems to be quiet as the area calms. Loot-wise, I'm gonna drop that real quick. Yes, treasure chests.
Yeah, 2 of them, yeah.
Loot-wise,
Difference, Mom.
both treasure chests are currently locked. It's easy enough to unlock them. You might break a lockpick for one of them, so I'll just give me 1 roll for that. The other one's pretty low DC.
The birds land on one of the chests, all pointing towards the keyhole.
Rapper says you.
Lapis, do you want to do it, or
Or do you want him to do it?
Is opening traps or disabling traps and opening chests the same
Yep.
thing?
Yep.
It's only-
Also, I don't think I have lockpicking tools.
Okay, Jack. it's
So.
you.
Yeah.
Well, if you started the game with a Apprentice rank and manipulate device, you get a free set of these.
Yeah,
Which
thieves'
is
tools affect anything from like traps to locks and shit. Yeah.
everything.
Neat.
So you do have. But somebody.
Come on, little kobold, I believe in you.
I believe in you as well.
Do. Kaplow.
Yeah.
Alright. That will indeed unlock the other chest. I'm just dropping the loot in the area now.
I suppose we need to render the thylacine.
I don't think we should brander. That will take quite a bit of time. We do have a buffer.
Fair.
And it's monster hide. We literally just unloaded like 80 pounds of monster hide, basically. It literally grows on trees out here.
It does? I thought it grows on monsters.
I mean, there's a monster tree over there.
You're not pointing at me when you say that.
No.
As we start harvesting hill fruit for the monster hide.
Man, everyone asked me where I got my new cloak from and why it looks so much like human skin afterwards.
Do you grow back?
Ilfrin's exterior and interior, for that matter, heal at similar rates to humans.
We have fast healing on right now, so it's good.
Yes, but if you take like stat damage, which I think partial flaying would imply, then no, it wouldn't just heal back. Let me flay your arm, see what happens. Does it just grow back?
Let me feel under your skin quickly.
Do not look at my bark with those lustful eyes. Thine greed
And look
shall
at the
be
big tree. Far,
thine
far.
greed shall be refuted.
Let me taste some sap, boy.
Do you want to die?
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
I think I'm gonna put him in the ground. I'm gonna plant him, motherfucker. Blood makes the grass grow. Did you know? Fun facts with Ilfrin.
Bones make great fertilizer.
Yes.
I learned that from Minecraft.
Something. Good to see.
All
No.
right. In the area, there are the various bodies, treasure chests, and whatnot. Since you're not looting the thylacines, I'm not bothering those. But in the area, you would find 136 silver pieces, a
Jeez.
silver inkwell, worth about 32 silver pieces,
That's fancy.
a golden trinket, so like a little bangle one might wear around the wrist, worth about 38 silver pieces, a dagger, a rapier, a green jade of tier 1, so that's supposed to be 2 of these, 2 bone necklaces, both worn around the kobold, each valued about 18 silver, an amethyst ring valued at 38 silver, a cudgel that seems to be bearing a runestone within its core, striking 1 rune, and a wand of lead blades. The lead blades have 6 charges. 1 charge is used to cast a single target plus 4 damage step spell on target weapon with a range of 30 feet.
Holy shit.
The duration is for 1 minute.
That's pretty baller.
There you go. That is what you find in the area. With that, as you loot and determine the particular pathway, looking forward to the future, you have a choice of where to go next. Obviously, you're just going to be looking around here because kind of dead end corner, unless you want to try climbing down the cliff face. But
Nah.
from there, I'll be where I call the session early, as I need to find out what costume I'm going to wear, because it's not going to work for the one I had planned, because it is a themed costume party.
Oh.
Yeah, so I have to
What's
find something, a freak show, like a circus freak show.
Just go as yourself. I'm sorry. I'm kidding.
Oof.
Rip.
I'm kidding.
I mean, you cut your beard, didn't you?
I did, yeah. Unfortunately.
Oh,
It's,
God.
I mean, I have a bit of a beard now, but it's not long.
You have the handlebar mustache, right?
Nope.
You
Oh
got
my
rid of
God.
it?
Everything was... I shaved clean.
God damn it. If you had a handlebar mustache, that would be easy. You put your hair in a bun, and you get a top hat and a vest, and a cane.
Hmm.
And you're like the ringleader. Fucking
See,
easy.
I'm leaning
But now
towards a vampire, because apparently that is something that they had in freak shows. And I have costumes for that.
Okay, that'll look good.
But I need
Especially
to...
with the shaven look.
Yeah, I need to
But
see
yeah,
what
you
I have.
go get it. Go get it done. Go get it
Yeah,
done.
but yeah, I'm going to drop the recording here and all that good stuff. Hope you guys had fun. Wow.